we speak with Mr. David Dietrich, Artistic Director of Concentus Moraviae, one of the most interesting festivals in Europe. Mr. Dietrich, what is the most important about Concentus Moraviae in terms of artistic vision and format?
I think the International Music Festival of 13 Towns, Concentus Moraviae, it's already in the name is described that the festival is held in the region, in the smaller towns around Brno in the South Moravia, Czech Republic, and our concept was just to bring the top classical music to the smaller town. It's about 15,000 inhabitants or 25 for this size of towns, with the beautiful venues, beautiful chateaus, beautiful churches. Yeah. And this was our concept, to choose the 13 towns in our nice region. But finally it was a little bit larger, so now it's about 18, 19 towns, which we are serving every year. 2 concerts each town. It's altogether is between 30 and 40 concerts. And the concept is dramaturgical concept, is very interesting, because we are every year asking different programming director to look after all the programmation. And what could be also mentioned, that we are somehow biennale of early music and biennale of the music from romantic to the contemporary. So we are serving 1 year the interesting theme about the Baroque or Renaissance music, and the next year we have theme like from color to form, 50 years of the French music from 1889 till 1939. So it's quite fresh that the people can listen the music from Renaissance till the contemporary during the short period. So this is our concept, to bring the top classical music to the smaller towns, to ask every year different programming director to serve the program, and to change from the period instruments music from Baroque, Renaissance, from romantic to the contemporary. So these are the 3 most important aspects, and we all this music serving to the fantastic architecture and venues.
Will you please describe this year program?
If I talk about special programmation, so this year we have a Baroque and Jazz, an adventure of improvisation. Well, last year we had the Ladies First theme, music from romantic. This year we have quite interesting theme, the Baroque and Jazz, adventure of improvisation. Our programming director is Václav Lux. He's a very open-minded person. And Jaromír Honzák, he's a very famous double-bass jazz player. And they together put interesting programmation. About 1/3 of the concert is real Baroque, 1/3 is a jazz, and the rest third is the mixture, somehow crossover or the connection between jazz and Baroque. So we are really looking forward for this June, which we will serve to the public, this special theme. And I'm sure that already the opening concert, Collegium 1704, will be one of the highlights of our festival. And this is Collegium 1704, Collegium Vocale 1704, conductor Václav Lux, and they will play the Claudio Monteverdi Vespro della Beata Vergine. This is one of the nicest pieces from the Baroque period, an early Baroque period. And the next day will be another highlight with a Dominic Wyss. Dominic Wyss is a contratenor, famous in the early music scene. And we welcomed him to our festival 4 years ago with his Baroque ensemble. But this time will be the little bit crossover program with François Courtier piano and Jean-Louis Matinier accordion. And they will play from Guillaume de Machaut till Toru Takemitsu, so it's quite wide range, and I'm sure all of them are fantastic artists, and it will be big fun and great music. So if I will continue, go through the highlights of the program, the Giovanni Mirabassi piano and the Flavio Boltro trumpet, they are the jazz players, really touching and enormous quality. Then we can go through Jagodzinski trio, it's a legend for the jazz. And this year will be the Jagodzinski trio program, a little bit our contribution to the Chopin, because they will play Chopin in jazz. We are always trying to contribute on the famous anniversary of the composers the bit special way, like the whole programmation is a special, so not to play some real Chopin or something like that, but it's some piece which is really very special. So this program Chopin in jazz will be the right contribution to this year big anniversary. Then Amarcord vocal group, which is another fantastic German ensemble, and they will play 2 concerts. One will be the vocal journey from the Renaissance madrigals to folk songs in jazz arrangement, and the next day, or they will sing the special early music program, Sacred Music from the Middle Ages and Renaissance. So we are very looking forward to these 2 concerts. Maybe mention 2 more concerts. One is Marco Beasley, voice, and Guido Morini, harpsichord. This is Italian, let's say, musical couple. They will serve the Renaissance music, but Marco Beasley is not only a great singer, but he's a fantastic actor. So it will be not only a nice recital, but I'm sure it will be also touching for the public, because his acting is very special. I didn't see it yet, but our program director just described this program as one of the most interesting and funny program with a great music. And let me mention the last highlight will be Gli Incogniti and Amandine Bayer. Amandine Bayer is artistic leader of this ensemble, Gli Incogniti. She is great violinist too, and they will play for our closing ceremonial concert. They will play the theater of the time Antonio Vivaldi. Normally, we are trying to find the special pieces which are quite interesting for public, not as known as the highlights of the Vivaldi's music and so on, but time to time, if our programming directors are proposing us the real famous pieces but played very special way, so we are accepting, and this is why we invited Gli Incogniti and Amandine Bayer, because they will play the most famous pieces from Vivaldi, but a way which is extremely interesting and extremely innovative. So Gli Incogniti, Amandine Bayer will be our closing concert, and we are also looking forward to this.